Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All thinking about me. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hello, folks. How's it going? It is me, Rolo C, and welcome back to Rolo Runs the City podcast. I am your host, Rolo, and we are here to talk about another great track. But before we get to that, you guys already know, feel free to subscribe to the channel on my YouTube at Rolo Runs the City. And if you want to check out all things Rolo, never forget, you could go to RoloRunsTheCity.com. Has all things Rolo. I mean, in reference to my races, that, like I said, I'm actually pretty tired because I ran a couple of marathons already this year, which isn't, that far in. Happy belated Valentine's Day to all of you folks out there. And this is one of the reasons why that we're bringing this episode to you. But don't forget, if you want to hit me up on X, I'm at Rolo Runs the City. Feel free to tweet. Say what's up. Tell me to go somewhere. Doesn't matter. Do what you do. As well as Rolo Runs the City podcast and Rolo Runs the City music on Instagram. So feel free to reach out to me. But without further ado, like I said, happy belated Valentine's Day to everybody. This track was dedicated to the lovers out there, obviously. And this song was Thinking About Me. I absolutely love the way I put this track together. I felt like it was for the grown and sexy. That's what I always like to try to do every time Valentine's Day rolls around. Obviously, a lot of my stuff is inspired and just absolutely motivated by my wife. It's a blessing. We're going on 21 years of marriage. So I'm greatly appreciative of that. I understand that that's not something that's very common nowadays, especially the way a lot of the younger generation is actually approaching relationships. But there are people out there that still do want to live a traditional lifestyle in reference to finding a significant other, building a family, and things of that nature. Now, this song creation, it pretty much wrote itself. Autobiographical, absolutely classical. That's what my man T.I. said in the song way back in the day. But yeah, it was definitely something that I had to actually put myself back into time to create this song and actually bring it to life. So I mean, the production was where it needed to be for the song. Definitely matched the song's vibe, and it was something that, like I said, I've been sitting on this song for a little bit. But I said I'm going to drop it at the right time, and I felt like it was being dropped at the right time. I said, let me choose Valentine's Day for this one right here, because this is definitely dedicated to the lovers. But anywho, this track, it took me back to places in time, and I think that's the great thing about music is even if you're not a person who creates music but listens to music, you can listen to a song and you can remember the time and place where you were at in your life listening to that song, whether it be good, whether it be somber, either way you put it, it's a quote that says, life without music is a mistake, and that's absolutely true. So this is something that that's very near and dear to my heart, as well as this podcast. You tie both of them together, and you got Rolo Runs the City podcast along with Rolo Runs the City music. So I truly enjoyed the process of making this song. If you love somebody out there, if you lost a love, at least at one point you got to experience love. Not many people even get to experience that because they say there's someone out there for everyone. But I'm not saying that I don't believe that that's true. I do think it's true. I just feel like we ignore the signs. Too many people want to play too many games when somebody's ready to settle down and be serious, and vice versa. You may have somebody, and it goes both ways. It's a male and female game, or a male and male game, or a female and female game. Whatever way you go, it's very difficult to have two people that are clicking on the same cylinder at the same time trying to get the motor going. And a lot of times, you have people where someone's ready to commit and that other person's not ready to commit and they want to play the field. And they may be at that time, well, I'm done playing the field, I'm ready to commit. And it's like, well, you had your fun and I want to have mine. And the other person's be rebelling. So I'm glad that I never had to go through this, but I've known many people that have had to go through such hardships. And like, there's a line that I say in the song that I say, the only way out is in a pine box. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, me and my wife, we like the mafia. There's only one route, and the only way out is death. We like the mafia. We in this forever. We in here until the day we leave the earth. And that's the problem with many people. Many people don't have the mindset of wanting to endure their relationships. You're going to go through some hardships. And I get it, man. Like, you don't need anybody to make you miserable. You don't need anybody to make you happy. You could do these things on your own. But when you want to coexist with someone, you do have to come to a compromise to a point where you have to consider somebody else's feelings other than yourself. So that's one thing. Being in a relationship is an absolutely selfless act, especially if you're in a relationship that leads into a marriage and possibly, you start to get into parenthood, then it's really no longer about you anymore. But if you really want to make it about you, you invest into your family. You invest into your wife. You invest into your husband. You invest into your kids. Then at that point, you'll start thinking to yourself, man, I'm doing for everybody else and I'm not doing for me. No, you are doing for you because that's feeding your soul. You're living your purpose. You're living fulfilled. And that's the problem. A lot of other people, man, what they try to do is they try to get to a point where they're having these external things, whether it be cars, money, houses, or whatever, to try to try to fill a void of fulfillment that you'll never get because you're busy paying for something, and what you're trying to get, God is giving it to you for free. So, but anyway, I'm not here to try to give y'all relationship advice or anything like that. I'm not no Kevin Samuels, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, rest, God bless the dead, rest his soul. But I'm not here trying to give somebody the recipe to having a happy life or a happy marriage. I'm just breaking down my song. You take with it what you will. But anyway, that's all the time I got for now. Y'all take care. Godspeed. This is Rolo C. And welcome back to Rolo Runs the City. We are here. Feel free to check out that track, Thinking About Me. It's for the grown. It's for the sexy. And y'all could just celebrate Valentine's Day every day, all month long, all year long. Feel free to stream it. Y'all going to love it. And trust what I tell you. You guys will enjoy the track. But feel free to check me out, RoloRunsTheCity.com. All things Rolo is there. Instagram at Rolo Runs the City Podcast, at Rolo Runs the City Music. Not to mention, I'm on X at Rolo Runs the City. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel at Rolo Runs the City. Take care, Godspeed. Be the GOAT, never a sheep, and do not sleep on your dreams. Peace.